Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Theorist, here with your host, Vanity Pride. And then you know the usual thing, right? Taking a look at Tower of God. We're going to treat this like a live read again because I didn't get around to reading this at all earlier today. So anyway, we are looking at Season 2, Chapter 329. I guess, I know I talk about Danganronpa in the beginning usually. I don't really have a lot to predict on for Ultra Despair Girls, but let's see. I just started chapter 3, and Jotaro was the next kid that challenged them, right? And so he died. And then it was interesting because, you know, he's telling a story of his past where it's like, oh, my mother said that I was ugly, that I was different from other kids. And so I started to suspect, and I was like, you know what? I bet you he's like the cutest little kid. And if anything, like, the mom was saying that stuff because, you know, he looks exactly like his dad, and, you know, whatever happened between her and the dad, like, you know, that's probably clearly why she channeled so much hate for this man that it kind of transferred onto her kid because the kid looks so much like his dad, right? So I don't know if that's true or not. I'm kind of going with that, though, just because we did get to see Jotaro's face beyond the mask at the end there, and, you know, he was just this precious child, and, like, it's sad, you know, like, he was kind of, like, the more, I know he was crazy and, like, the whole diorama shit, but I did feel bad for him, and I felt he was one of the more, like, milder of the kids, I guess, like, anyway, Nagisa is still my favorite, and he's still around, so that's good. I'm hoping he's not the next one to go. I think Kodako might be the next one to go, then it'll probably be Nagisa, and then eventually freaking Monica, Caillou sounding little shit. And then Toko's fantasies, they're always great to watch because, I mean, Byakuya's best boy. Let's be real. And then finally, just to sum up my Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls talk, finally, what's her name? Kamaru. Kamaru was finally able to, you know, get in touch with Makoto, her brother, and, like, you know, they both know that the other one is okay, so that's good. Yeah, right now, Kamaru and Toko, they're trying to get down from the Toa Tower, and it's kind of scary because they have to, like, get out through the outside. They're, like, at the top of this tower, basically, and they're going down this ladder, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's kind of a sum up of where the heck I am on that. But anyway, back to Tower of God. So the opening image is, of course, Bomb holding Black March. What's that doing here? Could it be Yuri? No shit, my boy. So anyway, Charlie is like, what's that? He's clearly, his attention is clearly drawn to Black March. I'm sorry about this camera thing, by the way. I was trying to play around with this, like, tracking thing. Like, Phantom Uprising has been such a great help in trying to help me figure this out. I'm gonna have to check out that link that he shared with me, too, because apparently I'd have to download, like, some other camera app, so then it's more like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Well, we don't want this thing to keep happening where, like, the image blurs in and out all the time. So I'd have to probably get, like, a different camera app in order for it to stay as it is. Anyway. Is that a needle? But no ordinary needle could block one of my attacks like that. I didn't know regulars could use a high-ranking item like that. Items with a high ranking have restrictions on who can use them. So that was a side note there. But see, I feel like I guess I could answer a question here, because someone on YouTube had commented on my previous video, and they were saying, oh, well, you know, do you think that Bomb would be good in a fight when he's typically a wave controller? I'm trying to pull up the name here so I can do a shout out. Okay, so it's Kicks to Fly Noble. Rock was awesome, and I feel like Black March is great, but is Bomb any good in an actual fight with it? He's a wave controller. So, I mean, we've seen him use Black March before, like I said, and it's interesting because Bomb kind of fits into this description. Like, if he was not able to use it, like, if he was restricted on using it, why would he have been able to use it in the first place? I guess is kind of like a answer to that, like, little caption thing beneath, I can't even talk, beneath the panel where Charlie's like, oh, I didn't know regulars could use a high-ranking item like that. Like, Bomb is basically an exception to the rule. So it's really interesting. All right, and then Bomb's thoughts here. I don't know what's going on, but this feels really friggin' dangerous for some reason. It's okay, Bomb, you got this. All right, and then let's see, 44th floor, the last station, Calavan, of course. Continuing on with that, part 3. And then with Xian He, she's like questioning what the heck is going on. What's a regular doing with Black March? What are you doing, princess? How could you give Black March to a mere regular? And then Yuri's like, whoops, my mistake. It must have slipped out of my hands. It's always wandering off. It has a mind of its own. Princess. Ooh, okay, that's kind of interesting though, because we know Black March kind of took a liking to Bomb. So it's like, if Yuri drew close enough to Bomb, like, did Black March just kind of like slip out of Yuri's hands, as she's implying, just to like be with Bomb again? Or, you know, was it purely Yuri? Or maybe it was a mix of both, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, so tell me the truth, Xianhee. This is Yuri, of course. If you catch us, those guys and I will all die, won't we? You're trying to take me with you, even though you're fully aware of that. Do you want me to die, Xianhee? What? Xianhee is just like shocked. She's like, I didn't see this coming at all. Why are you being like this? It's so unlike a princess. I think she's flinging her fan at Yuri. Let's see. Zahard's princesses are supposed to be the pride and joy of King Zahard and his family. Dying by the king's orders is part of your honor as one of King Zahard's princesses. When are you going to stop acting up like this? If you resist, princess, I'll capture you by force if I have to. Okay, so she didn't fling the fan, but the fan was enough to, like, create this big-ass creature that's kind of gonna face off with Yuri pretty soon, I'm sure. Then some explosion happens. So this is between Calavan and Jinsung. Some men are shouting, watch out, obviously, to Calavan, because, you know, Jinsung was pretty much by himself. And then, ooh, okay, Calavan has, like, some cool attack here, because it looks kind of electrifying. Like, I love all these different elements coming into play. I'm like, I feel like I'm, like, suddenly watching Pokemon. All right, you've got all that power, so this is Jinsung, and yet you use it to go around hunting down regulars. You should be ashamed of yourself, Calavan. This mission isn't just about capturing some regulars. We're trying to stop an even greater rift in the tower. So that's Calavan. Sorry, I'm not good with male voices, obviously, but I'm trying my best here. Jinsung's like, what? Back to Calavan. Whatever anyone says, this mission will go down in history as a great epic. Sacrificing the lives of a few people on the train to stop a war. It may seem sinister and brutal, but this is the best way to prevent an even worse disaster. Jinsung says, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're not supposed to know, so that's Calavan. Ooh, Calavan's like right in front of Jinsung now. Jinsung, of course, evades the punch, blocking it. Let's see, reverse flow control. All right, it looks like... Ugh, he's tough. For a second, I thought Jinsung had hit Calavan, but maybe like he was trying to hit him and then Calavan blocked it as well. So reverse positioning, I guess. Then a lethal move, Hurricane Shaker, clench, backlash. Ooh, okay, so basically Jinsung got thrown into this hurricane thing. Okay, so it's backlash bomber. Ooh, Calavan looks really creepy in this image. But, of course, Jinsung was safe from that. Has it been so long that you've forgotten my body is way tougher than you people from the Ha family? Okay, so that's, sorry, I thought that was Jinsung talking, but that's actually Calavan, of course. Jinsung just stays silent. Gee, thanks for taking the time to teach me like this. When you're around me, your advantages as a member of the Ha family disappear. You had better brace yourself for a whole new world of pain. Damn. And that's where we leave off with them. We're back with my girl, best girl, Andrasi. What's going on? Did I pass out for a second? Huh? What's that? Black March? Oh my. Who's this? I haven't seen your face in ages. You're still alive? The Berserker boy. Before I sensed you were alive on the floor of death. Because you charge like a berserker. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me start that over again. So, let's start with Bomb. He's like, Berserker boy. And then Black March is like, because you charge like a berserker. So, okay. Back to what she's actually saying, though. Before, I sensed you were alive on the floor of death.
Very impressive. You used to be just a little boy who knew nothing. Do you need my help again this time?
Bomb's all like freaking stuttering, probably.
It looks like you're in some serious trouble again. Do you go around looking for trouble, or does it come to you? But why aren't you using the power inside you?
What? So that's Bomb, clearly. Back to Black March.
You're hiding power. I can see it.
Oh, this power is still unstable. It's hard to use for long stretches of time. If I run out of power before I rescue my friends, I won't have any options left.
So what you're saying is, you're holding back in a fight against a rancor?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
That's good. I like a guy with guts. Okay, I'll help you. You can stretch your power out a bit longer if you use me to attack.
Really?
Yeah, I like your eyes. Unlike that princess.
That goddamn little fangirl. Oh, Yuri, that's so funny.
Now show me what you got.
All right, Black March is going into action here as she's being ignited. And then Charlie's like, shit, that's an ignition weapon. That bastard, something's not right about him. Oh my gosh, I almost sounded like Fuyuhiko for a second.
Bastard, 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 bastards, bastard, bastard, you bastard, hey, bastard, 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 you bastard, bastard, fucking bastard, bastards, bastard, hey, bastard.
I love when Fuyuhiko curses, by the way. Anytime he says fuck or bastard, it's just so adorable. All right. So back to Charlie here. Director, do you have all the regulars? Right here. What's wrong, Charlie? I think you would better get them out of here ASAP, sir. What are you so anxious for? They're just a bunch of regulars. Whaley is sturdy enough to be able to withstand most attacks. But the thing is, I have a bad feeling about them. Those two, I mean. Clearly speaking, of course, of Bomb and Black March. All right. I'll give Black March my power. Okay, so the move Endless Sky is being used. Let's see, 25th Night, Bomb Style, Shinzu Control skill, Endless Sky. For the complete name there. All right, sorry, it was like split up into two panels, so I was like, wait a second, let's get this right. All right, Charlie's like, here it comes. And then, okay, so this must be, let me get his name again. Well, the name that we've been given. Director, okay. So the director dude is going, huh? Ooh, wow. Whaley wasn't that sturdy after all. Whaley? He just destroyed Whaley in one hit? God damn it, I knew it. That's Charlie. My instincts were right. So far, so good. I can do it with this power. Andrasi, now. Got it. All right, Andrasi? So that's Wang Nan shouting. I don't know if anyone else is kind of joining him there. In the shouting, of course, I mean. You're not going anywhere, so that's Director Dude. Okay, so now for Director Dude, we get a better look at him. So he has like gray-green skin. Gosh, that's like a tongue twister right there. And then I love his ears because they're pointy. So he's almost like an elf-like character, I guess. So it's cool to get a more close-up image of this dude. All right, so Shinzu Control skill Jungle Monster. Then Shinzu Black Hole Sphere coming from Bomb. Let's see what happens here. The Shinzu disappeared. How can you neutralize my Shinzu so easily? So that's the director, clearly shocked that his move backfired. And then Charlie's like, shit. All right. Now I feel like I'm giving Charlie like a Connie Springer voice. Connie from the Attack on Titan abridged. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll include a link. Frickin' Connie is the best character. Whoever does his voice is just amazing on there. All right. That regular is insane. All right, then we got more explosions and shit going on. Clearly this is a Vankel because of like the frickin' fire and smoke and all that happening. All right, so this is El Papillon. What the hell is that attack? Black March. How was that regular using Black March? Could he be the irregular who survived on the test floor? And then there's an announcement. Attention, all surviving troops. Change of plans. As of this moment, As of this moment, only fight the other enemies enough to keep them at bay, and focus all your firepower on one spot. Vice Squadron Commander. So a few people are asking that, so I'm guessing that's the person making the announcement. Troops, destroy that regular using the Black Needle. Fantastic. So basically, everyone is going to try and gang up on Bomb to take him out. So this is going to be very interesting because, I mean, like a lot of people have pointed out, Bomb is just, well, he's an irregular, but I mean, he's at regular status, right? It may be a little bit higher than most regulars, seeing how powerful he's gotten and stuff. But I mean, still, him having to face against like all these other rankers that are now going to try ganging up on him, it's quite a bit of pressure there. But I mean, you know, thankfully he's not alone. And, you know, he has Yuri who can help him, Andrasi eventually, maybe even their friends that are captive right now. Like, I mean, once Andrasi will be able to get him back, like maybe they can kind of join the fight. You know, who knows if Hwaryun will be able to do something as well. And then, you know, depending on what the heck happens with Caliban and Jinsung, I mean, he would have Jinsung on his side too, Bomb would. So, yeah, definitely interesting stuff happening and definitely a lot more interesting stuff coming up. So, I don't have very many predictions. I mean, I guess it was just, that's kind of the main focus. It's like, oh, okay, now there's going to be a lot more people ganging up on Bomb, but it's like, you know, he's not really alone in this. He'll have people that are able to help him out. And then, you know, we'll just get to see more of Bomb's potential, basically. You know, if he's going to have to, like, face off between, like, a few people, like, you know, we'll see what he's capable of, and that'll be friggin' awesome. Oh, Misang as well. He'll have Misang on his side, too. Misang obviously has improved with her fighting techniques and all that, so getting to see more of her would be super cool. But aside from that, not much else. As usual, you guys are more than welcome to comment below with your thoughts and your theories, because I love to hear those. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next week. Peace.